Good morning and welcome to UticaTV News, where we give you the latest news of Utica's campus and community. I'm your host, Nico Leonard.
And I'm your host, James Brown. Let's get into it.
On November 7th, the Major Arena Soccer League revealed that Utica will be the next host site of its All-Star game on February 12th. Utica City FC General Manager Tommy Tanner is excited for this game and plans on making it a fun community event that fans can enjoy. The Adirondack Bank Center and the Nexus Center hosted a player combine last year, which was well received from the public. Fans can vote their favorite players into the All-Star Game starting January 1st. Tickets for the public will start selling on December 16th.
Last holiday season, news broke out that a new Christmas movie will be filmed in Utica. The Christmas Letter premiered at a sold-out Stanley Theater on November 9th for the community to enjoy. The Christmas Letter has features from Chevy Chase and Randy Quaid, who both appeared in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The movie explores how an unemployed copywriter changes his Christmas plans to show off his extravagant friends to feel better about himself. The film includes local landmarks like the Fort Schuyler Club, and Utica City Hall. If you were not able to make the premiere, the Christmas Letter is available now to rent on Amazon Prime and Fandango, just in time for the holiday season.
After 10 years, the St. Petersburg Skills Lab has been discontinued by the university due to a steady decline in enrollment numbers. The Tangerine discussed this closure with Utica University President Todd Pfannestiel. Pfannestiel first wanted to acknowledge the fact that in 10 years, the St. Petersburg site produced more than 700 graduates while having one of Florida's top NCLEX exam passing rates. One of the major reasons for the decline in enrollment numbers, Pfannestiel mentioned, was the fact that many other institutions have flooded the market over the past decade or so. While the St. Petersburg Skills Lab was affordable, they were not able to compete with the prices with some of the newer programs in Florida. However, Pfannestiel believes that when one door closes, another opens. With this, the university can redirect attention to its New York State nursing programs that are located in Syracuse and Latham, along with the online nursing programs they have to offer.
The Utica University Theater Department, in collaboration with Notre Dame schools and the local community, put on a rendition of The Wizard of Oz that went from November 7th to 10th. The show itself was a faithful telling of the classic story reimagined for the Utica University stage. One of the more memorable cameos happened early on in the story after Dorothy, played by a New Hartford senior Grace Ruganis, was knocked unconscious during the Twister. The Twister portion was performed by Utica sophomore Dejanique Bell as she came out to dance on stage when Dorothy was transported to Oz. The cameo came during this sequence as Utica University President Todd Pfannestiel was caught in the middle of the Twister as Dorothy continued to be whisked away. As for the musical performances, some of the standout pieces were Dorothy's Over the Rainbow at the beginnings of the show and the three separate performances of If I Only Had a Brain, Heart, and the Nerve. It was a fantastic show that brought plenty of laughs to those who attended the show that showed the story of the Wizard of Oz will never be too old.
The Utica University men's hockey team will be competing in the annual Delta by Marriott Utica Thanksgiving Showcase. Utica and the University of New England will face off on Friday, November 29th at 7:30 to get the tournament started. The winner of that game will face off against the winner of either SUNY Oswego or Stevenson University on Saturday, the 30th. Tickets can be purchased on the Adirondack Bank Center website or at the door prior to puck drop.
Last week, an inspection conducted by the Oneida Health Department revealed several health violations at Delmonico Steakhouse in Utica. The inspection came after a couple of social media posts went viral, allegedly from the back of the kitchen. The pictures included someone's behind with underwear exposed on a pasta tray, as well as a mouse perched on a pasta dish, which garnered the most disgust from the community. The posts have since been deleted, but brought in hundreds of comments and thousands of views. The health department found the following violations in their inspection: mouse droppings on the breaker in the back and under the booth seating, standing water around the coolers and in the back, and improper construction, including missing tiles in the kitchen. A representative from Delmonico stated they are taking this issue seriously and conducting an internal investigation.
Last week in the nearby city of Rome, a situation developed that was straight out of a Disney film. Luckily, this one should have a happy ending as well. On November 12th, 28 huskies were surrendered from an overwhelmed home. The dogs, ranging in age from puppies to 11 years old, were transported to one of Central New York Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals facilities where they're currently held today. According to officials from the CNY SPCA, the huskies were not spayed or neutered, but they are not ruling the case as mistreatment. Shots and other necessary procedures will be administered to the animals in coming days, and they will all eventually be put up for adoption. I guess you could say these guys barked up the wrong tree.
On November 4th, Utica police officers were called down to the Dunkin' Donuts on Genesee Street in Utica for a burglary. UPD said the suspect broke a glass door to gain entry, then proceeded to take $700 from the register. On November 15th, Utica police officers were able to bring him into custody. UPD identified the suspect as Louis O. Wright. Wright is a wanted man who was identified through surveillance video courtesy of Dunkin' Donuts. Mr. Wright has since been charged with burglary, criminal mischief, larceny, and received a parole warrant for his crime.
And that's all the Utica TV news we have for you this week. If you want to stay informed of what is happening on our campus and in our community, give us a follow on our YouTube page.
And be sure to follow us on social media at UticaUTV and visit our website at UticaUTV.org.
Thank you so much for watching, and always remember to fear the moose.